love the Gospel of John because it is so much more than an accounting of Jesus and his preaching. The Gospel of John has a poetic quality. It tries to convey the mystery of God, the Trinity. Right from the opening lines of the Gospel of John, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. We are immediately brought into the mystery of God, the human and the divine. In these verses today, we hear Jesus' longing, his deep desire for all humanity to know God, to know his love. He desires this not only for his disciples then, but all who listen to the word and come to know him in the future. He longs for us to know that we belong to God, who Jesus referred to as Father, the creator of all life. Please let them all be one, as you and I are one, as you are in me and I am in you. It is in fact one of the clearest expressions of Jesus pointing toward the divine in us all. We are each of God. His tone is almost pleading. His desire is that we know the love that he has known, that he wants to give. It is crucial for us today, as it was for the disciples then, to return to Jesus' prayer. It describes his hope, his vision, and his picture of what we, his followers, are to look like and how we are to live our lives together. It is very clear that his words are meant for everyone, then and now. He wants us to see the love, the oneness that Jesus has had with God, and wants us to know it too, to own it. Jesus' prayer is a prayer for unity, that all may be one. Does that mean we all have to get along all the time? Does that mean we all have to agree all the time? Well, if one thinks of this as a functional political statement, it would seem a call for constant agreement and accord. But if we think more in ontological terms, then it becomes more a statement about who we are. We are one in Christ, whether we agree with each other or not. We are one in Christ, whether we like one another or not. To become a part of Christ is to become a part of the community, a part of the one. Jesus' prayer reminds us that our unity, our oneness, is to be a sign to the world of God's love for us in Jesus Christ. Oneness and unity is about love. And if you've been part of a family, a member of a church, or a community, you know that within that love, there can be disagreements and squabbling. We are human. But the mystery of the incarnation is that God desired unity with us so much, God became one of us. And in that moment, we were drawn into the oneness of God, the Creator, Father, Mother, the Son, and the Spirit. It is with God's help that we can live into that oneness. Now, I live about 15 minutes from Ignatius' house, but my route takes me on Atlanta's Beltway, 285. I think I could say I've had some of my best prayer moments sitting in that traffic that can make a 15-minute drive 45 minutes on a bad day. And if I'm not worried about making an appointment and I'm willing to sit and chat with God, I often have some incredible moments. Recently, I found myself imagining all the people in all the cars and praying for them. The understanding that all these individuals are carrying their own stuff, worries, decisions to be made, health issues, relationships, children, grandchildren, spouses, jobs, etc. I was overwhelmed with a connectivity and humility, and I felt an immediate love for everyone in connection with them. My experience, like Joyce Rupp's we shared today, was much like the famous reflection of the Trappist monk Thomas Merton, where he recounts his mystical experience standing on a street corner in Louisville in the center of a shopping district. He said, "I was suddenly overwhelmed with the realization that I loved all those people, that they were mine and I theirs, that we could not be alien to one another, even though we were total strangers. There is no way of telling people that they are all walking around shining like the sun." It was Thomas Merton on March 18th, 1958. The truth is, we are all one. We are all children of God. We all have the divine within us. Let us live a life that mirrors the divine in one another, that we see the divine in each other and love as we have been loved.